So around Black Friday or like the beginning of December, when ColourPop was having a whole bunch of sales last year, I grabbed some of their collab stuff, and one of the collabs I grabbed was Grinch themed, so I'm not going to be showing that until like much later this year, if I remember to. Fingers crossed that I will. But I also got some stuff from their Shrek collab, which is an interesting theme for makeup, but I mean, I bought it, so it appealed to some. But what I got was kind of like their multi-pack catch-all package of just like what all they have available that is Shrek themed. The reason I got that instead of individually getting stuff is at the time I think all of their collabs were like half off, so it was a better deal for me to get the bulk package, which is already at a discount originally, than to individually go and get the regular items on their own. I don't know what I want to start with because I have a little bit. That was kind of Trumpish. I have a little bit. The most even. I'm sorry. I guess I'll start with the stuff that I can't really swatch, and then just work my way up to the eyeshadow palette that I'm probably going to swatch quite a few things for. Starting off with this, it's the little Gingy lip oil. Now, I'll be honest, I like it, one, because, you know, it's a nice product, but two, mostly because it's pretty. These little gumdrops in here provide no actual benefit as far as I'm aware. It does just kind of take up space and I guess take away product, but I'm amused by it. I'm amused by the cuteness, so it's not really a takeaway for me. Like, if you're wanting to get the most bang for your buck, yeah, there's probably a better lip oil option that doesn't have a bunch of just like plastic junk in it. But like I said, I just think it's cute, so I like it. And I've been using it a lot. This is called Gumdrop Buttons, and I don't know if it's like scented or flavored. Yeah, okay. It's kind of like your generic sugary Pez-esque candy. Just, no, not Pez. Like, it's kind of like Smarties, I want to say. Alright, we also have some mascara. This isn't something that I really wanted from them, like, at all. Like, colored mascaras aren't really something I'm interested in, but it was cheaper to get something that included this than to just get the individual items I did really want. However, I have tried this, and it's not as out there as I originally thought it would be. It doesn't look super weird. It's just kind of, as you would imagine, red tinted. But you only really notice that if like you're looking to notice. Granted, I've only used it once, and that was a while ago. So I could try it again and be like, no, I was wrong, this is really noticeable. But as far as I recall, it didn't feel very noticeable. But like I said, I did try this once before. Completely forgot that I had it on. Used a makeup wipe, and it was a little scary to see red on the makeup wipe when I wasn't wearing any eyeshadow, when I was just wiping my face to kind of feel a little cleaner before I wash my face. And it was a little concerning for a split second, wondering if I had, for whatever reason, been bleeding. And with the red mascara, I also got the red eyeliner, which this I actually like. It's not like the mascara, it's not super out there, but it is nice. And I guess now we're getting into stuff I can swatch. And it's kind of like multicolored depending on the light it's in. So that's neat. I don't know how well you can see the multicoloredness of it, but that was it. Okay, this is another one of the things that I didn't specifically want, but again, it was cheaper to get it. This is Body Gel Glitter. Hold on. Body Glitter Gel. It's in the shade Ogres Are Like Onions. Glitterly obsessed. It'd be cool if I could speak normal. But I'll swatch this too, because it is pretty. I don't use glitter gel. So I fear this will likely just kind of sit on a shelf. That I'll open it up years down the road and it will be dry. It is so pretty though. I wish I had like occasions where I could wear this. Look at that. That's beautiful. I love glitter. It's so pretty. I was on the phone one time with my mom while I was looking at ColourPop, and I was like, who wears body glitter? Like, when do people ever get the opportunity to wear that? And she just deadpan. She was like, strippers wear it. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. I don't know if I want to swatch the lip gloss next or blush. I have less blush than lip gloss, so we'll go with that. Okay, here's the first one. This is in the shade True Love's Form. Technically, this is a lip tint as well, but I've just been using it as a blush. I'll try and blend it a little so you get the effect. Okay. There it is. And another thing I really like about the blush, it's just the snap close of the compact. Something small that I like, that I wanted to share that I liked. Okay, and this one is in the shade Fairy Tale Things. This one is a much darker blush / lip tint. It looks much more orange on my hand than in the palette. Like, in the palette, it looks kind of mauve-ish. I'm gonna have to clean my hand off. Goodbye, glitter. It came off so easy, too. You know, I bet if I did a mermaid look, if I did something super ambitious like that, the body glitter would be good for that. I could find a way to incorporate it in that. Now, I don't know if I'll do a mermaid look. Probably not. But, you know, the idea and the option is there. Okay, and next we have 4 lip glosses. One of which I had to hunt for because it was hidden in plain sight. This one is in the shade Noble Steed. And all of the lip glosses are scented. However, I can't remember which ones were what. I know some of them, but not most. So I will try and have like a little note somewhere saying what the scent / flavor was. Alright, this is the shade Noble Steed. I know one was waffle scented because, you know, in the morning he's gonna make waffles. I don't think it was Donkey's lip gloss, though. I think it was... No. It might have been Donkey's. I'll again, put the thing somewhere. But here we have Ogre. This one is very pretty. I almost wore it today, but I wanted to wear something that wasn't from the set. This one is supposed to be mud pie scented. I remember that. This is so pretty. Okay, this one's like more of a... Well, you can see it well. Alright, we have Lord Farquaad. This one is in the shade Short Lord. Men like him are in short supply. Ooh, this is a nice shade. Alright, there is that one. The smells are mixing. Let me see if I can guess which one this was. I want to say like berry scented. It's a nice smell. This one is in the shade Ogress. I can't figure out what smell this one is. Ooh. These are all really pretty. Okay, there is Ogress. I think my favorite out of all of them is this one because it just can kind of go with whatever. Also glitter. I'm gonna need a new makeup wipe because that glitter gel I don't want transferring to everything else. Okay. I'm getting through this a lot quicker than I thought I would. Alright, here's our eyeshadow palette. We've got Shrek, we've got Donkey, we've got Fiona. And then on the back, you've got the shade names. Not the shade colors, don't worry, it's not all green. And then you've got the 3 blind mice down there. Alright, and on the inside, you've got Shrek and his swamp. And then Shrek, and then Donkey again. And then you've got the actual colors. This is actually... It looks like something you could make an everyday look out of. So let's get to swatching. Obviously, we're doing the shiny ones. And then we'll do some other, you know, the boring colors. Alright, this is Layers. Cake's got layers. Okay. Nice. Let's see, what else do I want to play with? I'm tempted to just do all of them. I might as well. I mean, the video's not that long. And it won't feel that way for you. Because I'll just be editing it. I'll edit away all the fat. That's quite vibrant. And this one is in the shade Shrek Happens. Shrek has happened quite a few times. I think they're, what, trying to work on the 5th movie, and then there's been holiday specials and a whole bunch of shorts and a lot of Shrek content. Alright, this one is a neutral shade. It's called Better Out Than In. As I said, it's neutral, so it's kind of blending into me. And then we have, this is literally blending into me. We have Short Supply. Oh, well, it's not blending in there. Why did it blend on my finger? Whatever. Ta-da! And now to get the second makeup wipe, and trying not to touch my white shirt with the makeup. Ooh, I gotta use a glitter next. Alright, this is Sir Knight. Gorgeous. This would go well with the Shrek, like that ogre shade lip gloss. Alright, well, I don't want to flick you off. But this shade is Gingy. This is the shade I'm Making Waffles. I'm making waffles. This one is What the Shrek. A couple years ago, I rewatched the first Shrek with some friends as an adult, and prior to that, I had only watched it like as a younger child. There is a lot of adult humor in that movie, and all of it flew over my head as a child. Okay, this is the shade Duloc. Welcome to Duloc. It's a perfect town. Here we have some rules that us lay them down. This one is My Swamp. I'm gonna have to wipe this off soon. That's nice. That's a very distinct green. These are all pretty. Oh, you know what this would be good for? Dressing up as a druid or something earthy for a Ren fair. This one is simply Grr with many R's and an exclamation point. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am running out of room. There's Grr. It's kind of red. I have 4 more like colors to swatch, but I'm out of arm. I'll just keep using my hand. This one is That'll Do Donkey. That'll Do Donkey. Ta-da! I think where I swatched the lip stuff is messing with that swatch, but there and there are a better swatch. Yeah, the previous swatches are messing with the eyeshadow, but this is Guarded Castle. Alright, this one is Nice Boulder. It kind of looks like poop from a butt. Okay, last one is Fare Thee Well Ogre. I really did run out of room. Okay, I hope you can see that well. Get all this crap off me! Alright, that is all of the Shrek themed makeup I have. I guess I could say how much it is and was. So like I said, I got this on like a Black Friday-esque sale. Sorry, that was my neighbors. And the package itself was like half off. I paid $57.50 plus, you know, tax and shipping and all that. But originally I think it would be $115 and tax and shipping and all that. Just in case, you know, you wanted to look, or if you saw like individual items you like, they have that on its own as well. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Bye!